Towards the end of the relationship, he started telling you that you've changed and you're no longer the obedient person you used to be. He became really focused on the fact that you started objecting and that you now have constant doubts about him. And the truth is, you really did start objecting, but that's because he went too far and really overdid it. And because you caught him in situations where he lied or even cheated for some of you. So it was only natural and completely logical for you to stand up, get upset, and change the way you act. Welcome to a new episode of the Astrology and Tarot World Show. I'm Tariq Khalifa. This episode is dedicated to Aquarius predictions from May 1st to 15th, 2026. In all areas of life, we'll continue our discussion after the break. And first, let me invite you to like and share the video as widely as possible so the largest number of people can benefit from it. And if this is your first time watching my channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to all so you don't miss any future episodes of the Astrology and Tarot World Show. We'll start the predictions with a general and detailed love reading for all Aquarius signs. And we'll begin by talking about those who were separated. All love readings can very likely have reversed energies. Right now, you've reached a point of psychological pressure that you just can't handle anymore. And you can see with your own eyes that this person's influence has become really negative in your life, especially lately. You're suffering from intense pressure and endless overthinking, and you feel suffocated. It's like your spirit is being drained from you because you keep going over and over the details of this relationship. And what's strange is that you've started to get angry at yourself, angry that you can't stop your mind from thinking about him. And the more you try to escape, the more you find yourself drowning in replaying the words that were said, the situations that happened, and the moments you went through with them. And now you honestly have no idea what to do about this flood of thoughts that chases you day and night. You've reached a point where you wish you could just wake up one day and find you lost your memory, not remembering anything about him at all, because you feel like you're not normal anymore, and you can't figure out how to deal with your family at home or focus on your work, because their image is stuck in front of your eyes everywhere you go, and you're haunted by him every moment throughout the whole relationship. This person was putting you under incredible pressure to accept their impossible circumstances. Even though you thought their situation was normal and could be worked through, maybe you were the only one who saw it that way. He always made it seem like it was a mountain, just so he could keep blaming you for not appreciating it, and so he could use it as an excuse for neglecting you, crossing boundaries, and his strange, inexplicable behavior. Today, you realize that his negative impact on you continues whether you're together or apart. And now you feel like the only way you could have found peace was if you had never met him in the first place, because the whole time he just wanted you to chase after him to please him. And if you ever even thought about asking him to explain himself just so you could ease your mind and understand, he would blow up, turn the tables on you, criticize your approach, and make excuses about his circumstances that you supposedly don't appreciate. And in the end, he made himself out to be an angel with wings and put all the blame on you from head to toe. In the final moments and last days of the relationship, he kept harping on one thing. He kept saying, "You've changed and you're not the obedient person you used to be." He became really focused on the fact that you started to object and that you were constantly suspicious of him. And the truth is, you really did start to object. But that's because he went too far and really overdid it. And because you caught him lying, or for some of you, even cheating. So it was only natural and logical for you to stand up, get upset, and change the way you acted. But he wanted you to keep your eyes closed and accept his insults and neglect, all in the name of circumstances that you just couldn't buy anymore. Your partner's feelings. Look, Aquarius, let's set the record straight and expose the game this person is playing with you right now. The truth, which is clear in their energy, is that they're dying to talk to you in any way possible, and they really want things between you two to go back to how they were before, or even better. But at the same time, he finds this step really difficult and feels like it would be a huge blow to his pride and dignity in front of you. He's living through an intense inner conflict. If he doesn't talk to you, he'll keep feeling miserable and suffocated by the idea that the relationship is over for good. But if he does reach out, he's especially afraid of how you'll react. He knows you're clever and know exactly how to hit him where it hurts, especially with the things you post on social media, which you clearly intend to provoke him and get under his skin. The real struggle he's going through today comes from his fear that you'll get into a new relationship just to spite him and make him lose. This standoff he's having with you, he's completely sure and confident that during this period, there's no way you'll try to reach out to him, talk to him, or take any action toward him. Because simply, in every previous argument, he's always the one who gives in at the end and calls you back. And he always used to come up with some excuse or pretext just to start a conversation. And when you two would get back together, he would admit to you outright that he was just making up excuses to reach out to you. So today, he knows that you making the first move is as likely as the devil getting into heaven. But still, he's sitting there overthinking everything, worrying about a terrifying possibility for him that you might have really gotten over him, tossed him aside, and completely erased him from your mind. And he thinks that's reasonable, because you might have gotten fed up with arguing over the same pointless issues that never end. Especially since he knows you're confident and absolutely sure that his intentions about loyalty aren't genuine, because he really messed up with you, made a lot of mistakes, and hurt your sense of security with him. And the scenario that's keeping him up at night is the thought that you might be talking to someone else right now, maybe just to spite him, or because you actually found someone better and more decent than him, someone who truly values you in a way he never did. That's why now he's using the sneaky tactic of disappearing from social media, showing up less, or vanishing completely. And the whole point is to throw you off and keep you constantly wondering where he is and what he's up to. And unfortunately, he succeeded at this point and managed to get you into this state of overthinking and suffocation you're in right now. Even when he does post something, it's always stuff that's got nothing to do with love or emotions. It's like he's telling you, I'm living my life, I'm happy, and everything's totally fine. But the truth is, it's all just an act and a cover to hide the fact that he's constantly thinking about you. The real problem is that despite all this, he doesn't have any new solutions to offer you if you get back together. He doesn't want to change the way the relationship works or improve it. He's perfectly fine with the shaky situation you two are in, and that's enough for him. He wants you to accept him just as he is, with all his flaws and circumstances. And I think you already get that and understand it very well. Here's my advice to you. Let me be completely honest with you. No sugarcoating. Because you really need to wake up. Honestly, I'm not optimistic about this relationship at all. And I see that there are mountains of challenges ahead that block any path to getting back together or finding stability. These challenges are split into two parts. The first part is intentional on his side. He simply doesn't want to, doesn't intend to, and isn't willing to put in the effort to make this relationship reach safety or real stability. He likes keeping things in limbo because it serves his selfishness. As for the second part of the challenges, it's purely societal. And it's very hard to solve. This relationship has social circumstances that society just won't accept easily. Whether that rejection is coming from your family, his family, or even from the way people around you look at you. Generally speaking, you're fighting a losing battle. And honestly, without sugarcoating it, you're wasting your time, Aquarius. Deep down, you know better than anyone that you're wasting your life and energy on the wrong person, at the wrong time, and in the wrong place. You're smart, educated, and you catch on quickly. And you need to understand that you're gonna regret this. You'll truly regret every second you waste waiting for a mirage or a hope that will never come true in reality. This person isn't going to change, and the circumstances won't get better just because you have good intentions. But that's enough draining your spirit and your heart, and you need to love yourself a little more than this. And know that your worth is way higher than just being someone's backup or waiting around. A miracle isn't going to happen. So fill yourself up, Aquarius, because life is passing by, and there are other real and stable opportunities out there. But they're waiting for you to close that old door for good and get out of the prison you've locked yourself in, singles. Right now, you're searching for depth, and you're no longer impressed by the lights and the crowds. On the contrary, this time it's your calmness that's attracting hearts looking for real stability. There's an energy of meeting someone new that will come through your family circle or someone you know. And this person will reappear from the past in a completely new way. You've started comparing things more wisely and telling yourself, I don't want someone just to go out with me. I want someone who can share my silence and understand my own world. Don't run away from your feelings by overthinking everything. Give your heart a chance to feel safe first. Then let your mind do the thinking after that. For those who are in relationships or married, this time, Aquarius is like the protector of the home. The story's heading toward a focus on improving the home or having a family reconciliation meeting. Or even setting new boundaries for privacy between you and your partner. Your partner needs to feel that you're present with your heart, not just your body. And the nice thing is, you'll start taking steps to make your home a more comfortable place. There's a desire for you both to have an open conversation about postponed family matters and resolve them calmly. With your intelligence and your ability to accept differences, you'll be able to keep the atmosphere at home peaceful. There's also news about a property or an improvement in your home's decor, which will make you really happy. This will happen in the first 2 weeks of May. Work! In the first 2 weeks, you'll be the silent engineer. You don't need to be in the spotlight. You're getting your tasks done smartly and professionally, which will make everyone trust your results. With the sun in the house of roots, you'll feel drawn to working online or from a quiet place. And your creativity increases when you isolate yourself from the noise. There's a task or project that relies on long-term planning. It'll be put in front of you, and you'll prove you're a genius at laying solid foundations. Your success this time comes from focusing on the details that no one else notices but you, and this will make your professional standing very stable and secure. Money. You're in a phase of securing your home. There's a sum of money coming your way in the first half of May. It could be family assistance or profit from selling something related to the house, or even major savings on an expense you used to spend a lot on. This money is coming so it can be properly distributed to your household and family needs, or to renew something you've been missing. The great thing is that you've become very aware of the value of every penny, and you spend on assets and things that last and have sentimental value. And you've started to avoid any random spending outside of your real needs. Health. Your health, Aquarius, is tied to your mood at home. With the sun in this phase, you need clean, homemade food and complete rest, away from the noise. Your medicine right now is regular sleep and staying away from drinks that keep you up or make you anxious. Your body needs you to disconnect from the world's news and its never-ending worries. If you set aside daily time to sit with yourself or with people close to you, or if you focus on organizing a special corner for yourself at home, all these things will calm your nerves and you'll find your physical and mental energy rising, and your calm charisma will come back to you. In the end, Aquarius, safety starts from within your home, so take care of your place. Your roots are what give you the strength to soar, so always stay connected to your family and your people. With that, we've reached the end of the predictions. Please let me know in the comments how much these predictions apply to you, because that's really important to me. Like and share the video as widely as possible so more people can benefit from it. And if this is your first time watching the channel, please subscribe and turn on the bell to all so you get all future episodes of the World of Horoscopes and Tarot show. This was Tariq Khalifa with you. See you next time.